This is homework for Monday, April 25th. You're doing page 33, number 16. And to solve this problem, you're supposed to use combination or elimination. So the problem is a 7th grade class is selling mouse pads and cell phone cases with their school logo on them. The class earns $2 for each mouse pad and $4 for each cell phone case. They sell 100 items in total for a profit of $268. So it says, write two equations that represent the relationship between the number of mouse pads sold, M, and the number of cell phone cases sold, C. So as usual, we're dealing with money and items. Sorry, that's my dog barking. So first I'm going to focus on the money equations. So it says they have $2 per mouse pad, and they want me to use M, plus $4 per cell phone case, they want me to use C, and they make $268. So the reason this equation works is because I take the number of mouse pads sold and the number of cases sold and put that into the equation, and in the end that shows me that I make $268. So now for items sold, they're selling mouse pads and cell phone cases, and they sell a total of 100 items. So these are my two equations. And it says how many mouse pads and how many cell phone cases were sold. So now they want you to figure out M and C using these two equations, and we're going to do that using elimination. So I have my two equations, and I have to figure out what could I multiply one of the equations by to cause them to cancel out. So if I look at M, and this one's 2, then that means this has to be a -2 for it to cancel out. In order to do that, I have to multiply it by -2. So I'm going to multiply the bottom equation all by -2. And I do that with parentheses, showing that I'm multiplying each term by -2 like so. And now I'm going to rewrite that. So -2 times M is -2M. And then -2 times C is -2C. 100 times a -2 is -200. Okay, now I'm going to copy down the first equation. And now I add them together. Okay, -2 and 2, when added together, cancel out. I'm going to highlight those because those went away. It's not really highlighting. Okay, so those went away. Now -2 plus 4 gives me a +2. And -200 plus 268 gives me 68. Now I have to divide by 2 on both sides, and C equals 68. Now I'm not done because I need to know what M is, so I'm going to put C back into one of my original equations. Obviously the second one would be easiest. So now I have M plus 68 equals 100. Sorry, I just totally messed that up, didn't I? Hope you guys caught that. I didn't even do the division. Okay, back to what C equals. C equals 68 divided by 2, which is 34. I don't know where my mind was thinking. So C is 34. Now I'm going to enter that back into the equation. M plus 34 equals 100. I need to divide or subtract 34 on both sides. So M equals 66. So the solution is that they sell 66 mouse pads and 34 cell phone cases. Okay, so I should see all of your work multiplying one of the equations, adding them together, getting C, solving for M, and then putting it as a coordinate point. Okay, see you tomorrow.